Hello, so today we're going to start this portrait of a cow. So remember, the definition of a portrait is a picture of a person or an animal. And then we're going to include a landscape behind our cow, which the definition of a landscape is artwork that shows an outdoor scene that has mostly land. And so the way that we begin this drawing, so you're going to start with a large piece of paper. You're going to turn it horizontal, wideways. You're going to write your name and the day you have art. Day A, day B, day C. You're going to flip it over, and then I'm going to give you an oval, and this is going to be your cow's nose. And so you can put it right in the middle, and your cow can be right in the center of your portrait, or you can put it off to one side, wherever you want to put it, but it should be near the bottom, not touching the bottom, but near the bottom. And then you're going to trace around it with your pencil. Okay, and then you're going to include the nostrils, which are some tall vertical ovals. You're going to include the lower lip, which is a curved line, and then two side lines to go down for the body of the cow. The top of the cow's head is going to be a curved line, zigzag line at the top for some hair, and then you can do your eyes any way that you want. I always start with a big oval and then a smaller circle inside. And then the ears are a curved line from the top of the head over to one side. And then you're going to curve this line the other side. Cows have pretty big ears, so you can draw them pretty wide. And then a straight line back to the head. And then another curved line from the end of the ear over to the edge of the head. And then cows have those wobbly spots to them, so I want you to add some wavy wobbly spots. Okay, now we're going to outline our cow with brown and black. I use brown for the nose, so I'm going to take a brown marker and I'm going to outline or trace over my pencil lines with the brown marker. The nostrils I'm going to color in with the brown marker. And the rest of your cow is going to be outlined in black. I'm just tracing the pencil lines. So I didn't color in the spot with the black, I just outlined it or traced the pencil line. Now when you do the eyes, if you want to do the black part of the eye with the marker, you can. I always like to leave a little highlighted area in the eye, but you don't have to do that. Now if you want to add like eyelashes to the eyes because you want to have a girl cow, you can do that. So now we're going to do the landscape. So you're going to pick a green for the hill, for the line, the horizon line that separates the ground from the sky. You can pick the dark green or the light green, whatever green you want. And notice that my horizon line is going to start on the edge of the paper, and it's going to stop when it reaches the cow. I'm not going to draw through the cow. Then I'm going to pick my marker up, start on the other side of the cow, and then draw this line going off my paper. Then I want you to add some texture for the grass. Remember, grass grows up and down, so you're going to add just some broken lines that go up and down. Just short ones, not real long ones. And you can add as many or as few as you like. Now we're going to draw a barn. I think you should do this in pencil, that way if you make a mistake you can erase. So I'm going to draw a little barn on the hill here. You can draw your barn much bigger if you like, but I'm going to start on the horizon line. And I'm going to start with two lines that go straight up and down, and then they come for the pitched roof. It's going to be the top of a triangle, so the top two sides of a triangle. Then I'm going to draw a line, horizontal line across the side, and then right here where the triangle meets the top of that line, another horizontal line. And then I want this line to be diagonal to match this diagonal, this side of the triangle, and then just another straight line down. Add a door, then add a window, and you can add some windows over here if you like. And then I want you to outline with red. You're just tracing your pencil lines, you're not coloring anything in. And then I like to add some lines going across the roof. And then I want to add a barbed wire fence, because in order to keep the cows in the pasture you need barbed wire, so we need to start with the fence posts. So you're going to take a brown marker and you're just going to draw some vertical lines. Space them out, don't put them too close together. Put some lines to stand up. Now you're going to use a black marker to draw the barbed wire. So you're going to draw a straight line from one of the fence posts to the next, just like that, and then you're going to draw some X's on there. And then you're going to draw a second line below that and some X's on there to show the barbed wire. Now I'm going to draw a black line from this fence post to this fence post. So I'm going to go down at a diagonal. And I think I'll finish this barbed wire towards the cow, so it looks like it's going behind the cow. Then this space here, I'll start at the cow and go into the fence post and just add a couple of barbs. And then again, from this post to this post, 2 straight lines. And I keep doing that until I get all the way across the horizon line. All right. There are 2 blues. There is a light blue and a dark blue. You can pick whichever blue you want and add some clouds to the sky. And then you can add a sun with the yellow marker. So notice that I didn't color anything in with the marker except for the nostrils and the dots and the eyes. The rest of this is going to be colored in crayon. And you're going to use the same colors that you outlined with for the most part. So I'm going to take a black crayon and start on my cow. And where the spots are, I'm going to color those in with black crayon. I'm going to color in the hair with black crayon. I'm going to use brown for the nose. And this is one of those rare parts in your picture where you're going to use a different color crayon than that's outlined. So the bottom of the ears are the inside of the ears, and they're usually a pink color. So I want you to get a pink crayon and just color the bottom half of these ears pink. Or if you want to get a peach color, you could use a peach color too. Alright, and then pretty much the rest of this picture is done using the same colors of crayons with the marker outline. So since this is a red outline, I used a red crayon to color it in. Alright, green grass. So you're going to color from the horizon line all the way down to the bottom edge of your paper. Notice how I color side to side, and I'm not coloring up and down and scribbly. I'm coloring mostly side to side. I'm coloring up and down along the edge here, but side to side to fill that in evenly and make it not look so scribbly. Yellow for the sun and blue for the sky. Now with the sky, you're going to color from the top of your paper around the sun and down to around the barn, and then all the way down to the horizon line. So you will essentially be coloring over your barbed wire fence, but you don't have to color between it. You can just color over the top of it because you can still see it through the blue crayon. Now when you get to the clouds, you will not color the clouds. You leave the inside of the clouds white, and you color around the clouds blue for the sky. Right, and then I color all the way down to the horizon line. Okay, so notice that the only things that are left white are your cow parts that don't have the black spots, your clouds, and maybe the windows on your barn. But everything else is colored in nice and solid. And there you have your finished cow portrait. Good job, kindergarten.